Negotiation doesn't need drama. In the next 12 minutes, you'll lower a bill or reverse a banking fee using calm, repeatable scripts. I'm Ari from AI and Wealth here. We cut noise and focus on what works. We'll prep in 4 minutes, then run 2 live playbooks, 1 carrier retention, 2 bank card fee waiver. You'll call with facts, a target, and a timer. The method is simple. 1 ask at a time, polite silence, and clean escalation. Every reply gets an, and then so you stay in control. Pocket kit, 1-page checklist, scripts, freed slot rule, Lincoln pinned, comment. By the end, you'll choose 2 calls to make in the next 24 hours and log the win on your scoreboard. Optional, donate approximately 1% of what you recover to a vetted U.S. charity purpose without pressure. Breathe. We start with the 4-minute prep that decides the call. Have you ever called your carrier and felt your stomach twist? The robotic voice, endless menus, hold music, it all seems designed to make you give up. That's why so many people pay full price for years. Fatigue, fear of conflict, confusing terms, and the belief that it won't work anyway. At the bank, it's similar. A mandatory annual fee, a standard bundle, and add-ons you never asked for. Add a bad memory. One day you asked for a discount and heard no. Your brain filed negotiating is humiliating. Result, you postpone and accept increases. There's emotional noise too. No one likes to feel demanding. Some worry about hurting the relationship with the company. Others blame themselves for not knowing the jargon. And then there's time. Who wants to lose an afternoon bouncing between departments? But here's the other story. Companies have retention budgets, satisfaction targets, and discretion to grant better terms when the request is clear and polite. The problem isn't you, it's the process. In the next minutes, we'll swap improvisation for method. We'll gather data, set objectives, and pick the right time to call. You'll dial with a script, a timer, and planned exit ramps. It's just an objective conversation about value delivered and price charged. At the end, you'll decide to stay, adjust, or switch based on what best fits your plan. In the next chapter, I'll open the prep work that decides the call. Here's the map for the next 12 minutes. We'll work in 5 timed blocks, each with a script. 1 prep that decides the call. To carrier retention in practice. 3 bank and card annual fees and bundles. For insurance and utilities, premium, deductible, and service failure credits. 5 universal tactics plus annual automation, timing, anchoring, email confirmation, and a review reminder. How to follow, keep your latest bill, 1 competitor offer, and a notebook with 3 lines per contact minimum goal. Acceptable counteroffer, reference number, episode target, create a recurring saving or a one-time credit in up to 2 calls. At the end, you'll pick 2 actions to do within 24 hours and log the result on your scoreboard. Optional. Set aside 1% of what you recover for a vetted donation. Next chapter, we'll build the 4-minute prep. Preparation decides 80% of the outcome. Set a 4-minute timer and build your kit. Numbers on screen. Open your latest bill and note 3 items. Current price included services plan and extra charges, fees, equipment rental, annual fee. Snap a photo, screenshot, external anchor, save 1 comparable competitor. Offer same speed, benefit. Keep a link or screenshot ready. Target and exit. Write 2 lines. Minimum goal essential plan plus fee waiver per dollar. X courtesy credit and plan B. I accept a partial match for 12 months. If not, I'll cancel without penalty. This cuts improvisation. Request sequence. The order you'll follow: A. Essential plan, downgrade. B. Match the competitor. C. Waive fee, annual charge. D. Courtesy credit. E. Email confirmation with expiry date. Short script. I'm reviewing costs. I need the essential plan with feature, a match to this offer, and a waiver of fee X. If that's not possible, please record the final proposal and a reference number. Timing and environment. Quiet spot, headset, full battery. Call at low traffic, times mid-morning, early afternoon, on weekdays. Log it. Create one line in your notebook. Date, rep's name, reference number, terms offered, validity, and next action. Start calm and concise. Polite silence and repetition work. If the rep says no, ask for retention and restart the script. Close by confirming the email and a review date. Next chapter, we'll apply this prep live with the carrier's retention desks step by step. Chapter 5, timer on dial and ask for retention at the first chance. Breathe and follow the script, line by line. Opening tens. Hi, I'm reviewing costs. I'd like to stay, but I need the essential plan at $_ and to remove fees, equipment I don't use. Can we look at that now? Anchor 20s. I have a comparable competitor offer here. Speed, benefit, at $_ Can you match it? Request sequence in order. 1. Downgrade to the essential plan only what you actually use. 2. Match the competitor or get close enough. 3. Waive rental activation, annual fees for 12 months. 4. Courtesy credit on the next bill. 5. Email confirmation with reference number and expiry date. Quick techniques. Polite silence after each asklet, the system search. Calm, repeat. My goal is X. What can you enter today? If you hear no, could you transfer me to retention, please? I'll hold. If they pitch an upgrade, what's the total annual cost? I don't need those extras. I prefer the essential. Close 20s. Please confirm the new price, the validity, and the reference number by email. What date should I review before the offer lapses? Log it. Rep's name, reference number, new price, validity, next action, write it down. Do now. Pick one-line internet or mobile. Make the call and record the savings on your scoreboard. Optional give back. Set aside approximately 1% of what you recover when the credit posts. Timer on. Open your bank card app and the service channel chat or phone. Goal. Stay on better terms, not pick a fight. Follow the script. Opening tens. I'm reviewing costs. I'd like to stay, but I need the essential account with no monthly fee and a no annual fee card. Can you help me with that now? Anchor and requests in this order. Move to the essential account package. No maintenance fee. Annual fee waiver on the card, or migrate to a no annual fee version. Remove add-ons you don't use. Insurance, paid alerts, clubs, concierge. Reverse recent fees, last 60 to 90 days if applicable. Courtesy credit on the next statement. Email confirmation with reference number, new terms, and validity window. Quick techniques. Polite silence after each ask. Let the system fetch offers.com. Repeat. My goal is X. What's the best condition you can enter today? If you hear no, what are the waiver criteria? Auto pay, monthly spend, relationship. Is there a retention offer I qualify for? If they push an upgrade, what's the total annual cost? I prefer the essential option. Card specific. If they won't waive the fee, request a downgrade to a no-fee version, keeping account history when possible. Turn on full auto pay to avoid interest from forgetfulness. Close 20s. Please confirm by email the new terms, validity, and reference number. What date should I review before this expires? Log and do now. Write the rep's name, reference, terms, and validity. Save screenshots. Today, submit one request waiver or migration and record the savings on your scoreboard. Next chapter, apply the same method to insurance and utilities wear. fine-tuning trims, recurring costs. Timer on. Gather your policies, auto, home, health where applicable, and utility bills, electric, water, gas. Goal: lower premium rates without losing essential coverage. Opening 10s, I'm reviewing costs. I'd like to stay, but I need price and coverage aligned to my actual use. Can you help me now? Value: anchor 20s. I have comparable quotes, plans for dollar with a dollar deductible. Can we get close while keeping essential coverages? Request sequence in order: review, risk, use profile, lower mileage, garage parking, security devices, claim history. Adjust the deductible to an amount your emergency fund can handle. Cuts premium without exposing you. Remove redundant riders, add-ons, duplicate roadside, glass, electronics, club perks. Apply loyalty bundle discounts, auto plus home, and auto pay discount. Credit for service failures, extended outage, incorrect estimated bill, email confirmation with reference number, new premium rate, coverages, and validity window. Quick techniques: always ask, what's the total annual cost for these coverages? If they push an upgrade, which risks does this actually cover that I face? What can we remove? If you hear no, is there a retention team or technical review that can reassess my case? Checklist per policy account. Essential coverage kept. Deductible matches your cushion. Add-ons removed. New premium rate. Validity date. Close 20s. Please confirm by email the new terms, reference number, and the best date to review before it expires. Do now call one policy or one utility, run the sequence, and log the savings adjustment on your scoreboard. Next chapter, we'll add universal tactics and annual automation so these wins stick with minimal effort. Negotiation becomes routine when you standardize it. Here's the airplane mode for every call. Right timing. Call on weekdays, mid-morning, or early afternoon. Aim for the week before due date or 30 days before a promo ends. Anchor and script. Enter with a minimum goal and plan B written down. Key lines: what's the best condition you can enter today? I need the essential plan and a waiver of fee X. Can you match this offer? Make the ask, then pause in silence. Let the system search. Clean escalation. Could you transfer me to retention? If stuck, may I speak with a supervisor? Keep your tone calm and repeat the goal. Proof and reference. Ask for email confirmation with price, term, and reference number. Take screenshots. Before hanging up, restate the terms out loud. Risk hygiene. Decline products you didn't request. Ask whether there's a credit. Check hard, soft. Don't accept an upgrade without knowing the total annual cost. Annual automation. Set 3 reminders. Semi-annual review for telecom insurance. Renewal 30 days before any promo expires. Negotiation day, same month, every year. Keep a one-line note per provider: date, rep, offer, validity, next action. After the call, update your scoreboard and route the savings to your priority cushion. Debt, simple investing. If you're opting in to give back, set aside approximately 1% of what you recovered for a vetted charity. Do now. Schedule the 3 reminders, create the provider note template, and list who you'll contact on your next negotiation day. Negotiation is a skill, not a rare talent. The more you practice with a script and a timer, the easier it gets. Maybe you felt a flutter before calling today. That's normal. The system counts on you giving up. The good news, you just built a process that doesn't need endless courage, only steps in the right order. Keep your progress signals. A partial yes, a small credit, an extended term. Each win fuels the next call. If you hear no, treat it as data. Note the objection and adjust your anchor, request, or timing. Polite repetition beats resistance. Lean on the hashtag Crew955 community. Post your update, Share the script that worked. Ask for a buddy for the next round. If you're opting in to give back, set aside approximately 1% of what you recovered as soon as the credit lands. Breathe. In the next chapter, we'll lock in 2 calls for the next 24 hours and formalize your commitment. If this video gave you a calm, usable script, support the channel, like, subscribe to AI and Wealth, and hit the bell. In the comments, list the 2 calls you'll make in the next 24 hours and your minimum target for each, for example. Essential plan plus annual fee waiver. Post an update when you get a response. Partial wins count and share what worked in the script. Find someone in the comments and form an accountability pair. Tag #crew955 and agree on a 7-day check-in. If you're opting in to give back, name the vetted cause you'll support when the credit posts. Now, open your calendar, block 20 minutes, and put the first number on speed dial. Negotiation isn't a gift. It's a process you've already set in motion. Today, you learned to prep in 4 minutes, make clear asks, use silence to your advantage, escalate to retention, and leave with email confirmation. No confrontation, just method. From here, turn it into routine. 2 calls in the next 24 hours, a monthly review of what's expiring, and 3 annual reminders to keep good terms with little effort. Share your results with #crew955. Belonging sustains consistency. If you're opting in to give back, set aside approximately 1% of what you recovered for a vetted cause. Wealth with purpose. Thanks for walking with me. Next video, we'll build a 5-minute visual review dashboard to guide your decisions calmly. Here's your lightning. Choose it without overthinking. Save it on your phone. Universal opening script. Hi, I'm reviewing costs. I'd like to stay, but I need the essential plan and to remove fees, services I don't use. What's the best you can enter today? Short anchor. I have a comparable offer at $_month with benefit. Can you match it or get close? Close? Could you confirm by email the new price, the validity, and the reference number? What date should I review before it expires? 60-second checklist before you call. Screenshot of your bill and the competitor offer. Minimum goal and plan B written down. Timer on. Quiet environment. Notes page open. Rep name, reference number, new terms, validity, next action. After the call, update your scoreboard, recurring savings, one-time credit. Set a reminder to review. If you're opting in to give back, set aside approximately 1% of what you recovered for a vetted cause. Done. This pocket kit keeps the process light the way we like it. Will negotiating hurt my credit score? Generally, no. Asking for retention adjustments doesn't require a hard credit check. Always confirm before accepting any upgrade that might trigger a pull ask. Hard or soft pull? How much should I ask for? Have a minimum goal, essential plan, plus fee waiver. Credit and accept close enough if it fits your actual use. What if they offer something better with strings attached? Ask for the total annual cost and the validity window. If it doesn't fit your plan, decline calmly. When do I repeat this? Monthly to review expiring terms, and a negotiation day once a year. Telecom insurance semi-annually. Can I cancel and come back later? You can, but check penalties, waiting periods, and number service portability. Give back, optional. Approximately 1% of what you recovered to a vetted charity. Charity Navigator, Candid Guide Star. Prioritize your financial basics first. Compliance, educational content only. Not financial, tax, or legal advice. Terms vary by state company. Verify fees, terms, timelines, and tax impacts before deciding. Next step, choose 2 calls in the next 24 hours. Update your scoreboard. And if you opt in to give back, share the cause, no amounts in the hashtag crew955 comments.